Thanks, Paul.
Good morning.
Morning, Paul.
You're hungry? It's a late breakfast.
Thanks for that.
What have we got?
Peanut butter and banana sandwich. The food of gods. All the food that I'm rushing around, and I've got 10 minutes to have breakfast.
Oh, so you were late up, that's what you mean?
I might have been.
Yeah. Hello, welcome to another video. I'm out today with Mary Contrary. It's not a real name. You'll remember her as the crazy woman on the recumbent trike. She's not on the recumbent trike today, she's on a regular bike. We're going to take a look at it in a while. It's a Dawes fine quality steel framed bike. We've actually been riding over to Newark for breakfast. Combination of Sustrands and nice country roads.
At the station, turn right, go along a bit, then turn left. Just follow that road right to the pedestrianised area.
So you're full of beans, now you've had caffeine.
I've had the magic juice.
You've had caffeine and a vegetarian sausage.
Yes.
Not so sure about the vegetarian sausage. Now you're full of beans, full of energy for the ride back.
I am. I'm caffeinated.
We're on the Sustrands route, leaving Newark. Ridden on a few times before. But you can actually see this for the first time because you came on this
Yeah, I went to
in heavy rain.
Ago, but it was so wet, I had my head on the handlebars.
It does. I imagine it would look very different now.
It's lovely.
So you've met Mary before, riding the recumbent trike. So now she's on a regular, I say regular in inverted commas, but it's a regular Dawes road bike. So how are you finding this, being on two wheels?
It's very different.
Yeah.
You don't get the stability of the trike. You use less energy, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It feels stable without that road bike wobbliness.
But this was it's a touring bike, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a tourer.
But you'd always wanted one?
I've always wanted a Dawes Galaxy. And they stopped making them last year.
Right.
So I was devastated. So I just kept my eyes open for one on eBay.
Right.
It took me about 2 or 3 months because they were all the large ones and I only need a small one.
Yeah.
Then one popped up and I just pressed buy it now.
Buy it now.
I just bought it. It's fantastic.
But it's a nice bike. You've not had to change too much, have you?
Well, I put my Brooks on it, but you know, that's a saddle that I already owned.
Yeah.
Tighten the brakes.
Yeah.
And put the inline brakes on because just for stability.
Yeah, so you can ride like, because you used to ride on a flat bar, aren't you?
Yeah. So for me, doing that feels entirely unnatural. Yeah, that's all I did. Oh, and swap the brakes from my hybrid because I've got light mountain bike brakes.
Oh, right, okay.
And that's it. You seen
so,
what it says there?
Yeah. Discover
your world.
So you've got rack on it and panniers.
Yep.
Panniers got everything in it, hasn't it?
It's got everything.
When I tried to pick it up, it was heavy, wasn't it?
I don't think it's heavy, but then I'm used to carrying more.
So really, it's just a regular touring bike. Sort of go pretty much anywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, the people that I bought it from were a couple of hippies.
Yeah.
That travel around the world on it, and I was like, yeah, I like that.
But have they been around the world on it?
Yeah.
All around the world, or just a lot of places?
No, all around the world on it.
World. Wow.
So she's done a lot of miles.
Yeah.
And yeah, it sort of appealed to me.
Yeah. Because she's kind of battle scarred without being trashed.
No. Obviously, there's a couple of rusty bits, but I sorted them out.
Oh, it's part of it, though, isn't it?
And new brake blocks. That was about it. So.
I'm liking the.
Oh, I did this. This was my first attempt.
That was your first attempt.
I'm very proud of that.
Yeah. And we've got a trusty Brooks saddle on it.
Yes. That was mine originally, so obviously
Yes,
fit to my seat.
It's been worn in.
Yes, I love riding it. It's very genteel. That's the only way. It's a cross between a hybrid and a road bike.
Yeah, so it's not fast, but it's
not
just comfortable
fast,
for. It's quite an upright position as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's going to be comfortable for a long distance without being
lift
super fast. Yeah.
So yeah.
So interestingly, one of the last times we came along this track was with Mark from Cafe LA, and he also was on the Dawes, and we were talking about the beauties of cheap bikes. So it must be the Dawes are the best cheap bikes.
I think so. £400.
£400. Yeah.
And I go everywhere on it.
Yeah, that's brilliant. We've seen them already. I told you it was deeper than you thought. So, so I did tell her, but it was probably deeper. Richard Lake would not have gone through this ford. So now I suppose I've got to go through it. Gonna get wet feet.
Go! Here is Paul doing the ford at Fossen, which is a bit deeper than normal because of the rain. Can he make it? Can he make it? Yes, he's made it. Well done, sir. Well done.
I've got wet feet though. So Richard Lake, I think that's the challenge for you. Next time you're here, check out Fossen Ford. I'm sure you can do it.
It has to be after the rain though. It has to be after the rain and you have to get up the hill without falling off.
So I made a little bit of a modification on the bike. I'll show you. You may have spotted it if you're eagle-eyed earlier. I've mounted a water bottle cage on my fork leg. So if you watched the last couple of videos, you'd have seen we did the 100k ride around Birmingham, around the canal network. And I needed somewhere to keep extra batteries for the GoPro, extra memory card, etc. And I didn't really want to carry it on me, so I used that mount that's on the fork leg, and I've just got the tool roll holder in there, and it worked really well. Obviously there's not a lot of weight in it, and you don't seem to get much aerodynamic drag or anything from it, but it's for a useful little place to carry an extra water bottle holder with a tool holder in it with my camera gear. So we're nearing the end of the ride now with Mary. She's had quite a big week. She's done 125 miles already. So we're going to end this ride about 45 miles. And for some reason, as often the case, we start off in the morning with a headwind, and somehow coming back still seems to have a headwind. Makes you wonder how that works, doesn't it? But it does. So your leg's starting to feel it now then?
Yes.
Well, you're about 160 miles for the week, I think, aren't you?
160, yeah, which is reducing.
Yeah. So as we're almost at the end of the ride, we'll say goodbye and see you in a few days' time. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Say it with gusto.
Pardon?
Say it with gusto.
Goodbye.